Hey guys, are you ready for round 2 of wrapping paper image transfer with the gel plate? I went thrifting while I was on vacation and I picked up some amazing vintage paper. Look at that, isn't that sweet? I absolutely love this. And here's another one. I was thinking of trying to get this image and see if we can create a scene of some sort. And then I found some of these. I'm not sure if these will work all that well. Possibly, they'll surprise me. The gel plate really does surprise you sometimes on what your final result will be. When I went thrifting, I found this book here. Easy Paint Folk Art Designs. It's like a magazine type thing with designs in it that you can paint on wood. So I thought the paper seems glossy enough. I'm going to try to transfer onto the gel plate and see what happens. And when I was flipping through this magazine, I found the sweetest piece of wrapping paper, but the piece is really small, so I'm going to have to maybe cut out the snowman and create a scene of some sort. Isn't that the sweetest paper? But this is all I have. Not even wide enough for the gel plate, but I think it can be used quite nicely. And before we get to the wrapping paper, I've been itching to try this, so let's give this a shot and see how it goes. I think that there are many possibilities with the gel plate, many different things that you can use. I have a few other ideas that I want to share with you, but I want to test them out first, make sure that they work. All right, let's see how this works. I'm going to do this image, but I don't want to cut it apart because I might use these someday. So let's see how this works. And I do let my layers dry in between. And it did! Yay! Here's another thing you can use for your gel plate. You were first to see it. I didn't even test this beforehand. But it is like a magazine, so I can see how, it would work. But if you can find things like this, put them on the gel plate, I think there's real possibilities there. So I'm going to let this dry, and then we'll put on the top coat. I think if you wanted to, you can add color in here. Like color that around the flower. But for now, oops, I didn't open my paint. We're just going to put one color on there just because we're demonstrating. Iridescent silver. All right, we're going to pick this one up with plain copy paper so we can see how well plain copy paper picks it up. See, I think that has great possibilities. I think we could do a lot with these. That turned out very nicely. I love it. All right, we're going to try another experiment. that I did not test first. We'll start with the black. And when you put the paint on, this was also a question. You want to put it on thick enough, but not too thick, but you also don't want to see the gel plate underneath either. Whoops, like there. Make sure it's smoothed out really well. Okay, I cut out this picture out of a magazine, and we're gonna place her right there. And then I want to take some of this wrapping paper You don't want to rub too hard, too long. In my case, it wasn't long enough. And there we go. Now that didn't work out too well, only because too much pressure on her head there. But we'll still work with it and see what happens. All right, let's see what we get. I'm really liking the silver. I don't know if it's all Hobby Lobbies, but they have some nice acrylic paint for $2.49 right now. I don't know if their sales are, all stores have the same thing on sale, or maybe it just depends on whether they've sold it or not. That makes sense. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get. I think I could work with that. I think I'm going to put this in my art journal, because you can make out the person in there. It's just her face didn't come out very well. Let's give this another shot. But I really think I can do something with this. All right, we're going to try this one again. I'm gonna try not to press right here. I'm gonna try to avoid that area a little bit more. I can kind of see the magazine image underneath the wrapping paper, so I'm not actually gonna rub there. Just a little bit like that. All right, let's see what happens. Ooh, looking nice, looking nice. Love it. Okay, let's see what we did here. There, haha, yay. That looks awesome. That looks great. We're gonna let that dry and then we'll put the top coat on. All right, I have a really good feeling about this one. Are you ready? Here we go. Yes. I really like this one a lot. Let's try this one. See, to me, that did not work out very well. Huh. You know, I do have to admit, I feel like the vintage paper works better than the new, although you can get new to work. We're going to try this one again. Yeah, this is my third try on this one. I just don't think it works very well. Although it didn't transfer very well, the actual paper, I still think that this has some good possibilities for a background. Not too bad. I really think it still has possibilities. Not too bad. So what worked and what didn't in today's experiment? There were two papers that did not work very well at all. I didn't even show it to you because it was so bad. This one did not work, and I think it's because of lack of contrast. This one did not work at all either, which is very surprising. There's high contrast, the paper is glossy. The only thing I can think of is maybe it's because it's new paper versus vintage. I don't know. Maybe I need more paint, less paint, different kind of paint, more pressure, less pressure. I do not know. We will experiment with this one more because I really want to use it. The prints that worked out pretty well. This one here, I kind of rubbed a little too long on it. Lost the girl's head. This one, I really like. It's my favorite. This one turned out well. And the last two, they turned out okay. It's possible I didn't let that one dry enough. I get a little impatient. And that one. This one was this fun paper. I love this paper. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye for now.